I had nothing. Dude, I'm hungry now too. Hey, Joe, you think a horse is something? I could eat a whole giraffe. Forget the horse. You're not hungry enough. You just going for the horse.
It's me. Sorry.
Ugh, I'm all sticky and gross.
Alright, how's it going, guys? It's Bone. Welcome to another gameplay of Final Fantasy 15. You guys, it's late. I ended up laying down at 7 o'clock and just woke up because I got really hot. Yeah, he's doing this again. And he's not Gladios. He's not looking at a bikini model on what is that? A Sports Illustrated? So as you guys can see, I got them to level 52. And that was literally me just going against Garuda. I think it was twice. I just went against her again 3 or 4 times. And you see I've accumulated about 200,000 points. So let's go ahead and see where they're at after we're done doing this. Yeah, no wonder levels here. She gives a lot of experience. Look at all that AP. Love it, nice. Alright, so... Really? We gotta save it. That's all I got finished doing. So how are you guys doing? What are you drinking? I have tea. I know it's a little strange for me to just have the game already started, but you know, since I literally just got finished going against her, I've been trying to stock up on some of those fancy little things that aw, look, it's Jared and Prompto's dirty face. That's cute. Stock up on some of those what are they? Whatever those things are you collect from fighting Garuda. And I was waiting for her to get a little bit easier for me to fight. So far, I realized I was doing the battle completely wrong. But how you guys doing? What are you drinking? Today we'll be moving on. I mean, literally, guys, it's midnight. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I should not be doing this, but it's okay. We'll be going to Cap Kaya. But first, before I go there, that dungeon that I went to was it over here? But the one that I went to over here, where I said that whole area can go kick rocks, is where I was supposed to find the thing for Cindy. That was actually a dungeon with a sword that I could possibly get. Okay, we got one for here. So I want to go there and do that really quick before this is the best place right here. It's literally you just go against her and then you get a whole bunch of experience. And I am not mad at that. So if you're wondering how I got to the point that I got to, it's from doing that. So we're level 60. Wow. I love that area. I love fighting against her. So his health is still the same, Prompto. He doesn't have a lot of health. Let's see what skills we can get. Using a firearm makes the enemies flinch. That's hilarious. Oh. Alright, so I just added some more skills using an ascension tree. Hey, Gladio. Just gonna try to do as much of the ascension tree as possible. And if I feel like I'm still kind of under level, I'll just fight Garuda. I don't know where we're heading to when we do the main quest. I don't know if we're still gonna be here, but hopefully we can still fast travel. So I'm gonna head over to that dungeon that I found to be extremely difficult and see if the enemies are still a problem. Hopefully they're not. And then see if we can grab that sword that's there as well. So first of all, I want to show you guys come on, get a hold of yourself. This is ridiculous. You would think this, oh my gosh, is your health that bad? As you can see, I got $44,000 gills, my bad. And I also racked up on curatives. So I have I have a few Phoenix Downs, a bunch of high potions, just the essentials. I could probably get us some more Phoenix Downs, but I'm gonna keep it with what I have right now. So we're going to head. I hate this area so much. We're gonna head here. So I'll see you guys when we get to the dungeon.
Another one out.
You guys, it was so funny. When I was fighting Garuda, they did have a few conversations that I wasn't recording, so that's unfortunate. Oh, I did that. But ow. They ended up mentioning, Prompto ended up mentioning how they're like...
Sounds like you're having fun.
He ended up mentioning how they're like what is that game they play whenever they go into the caravan? The King's Night or something like that. And then, you know, he ended up referencing that. And then Gladios just had to go in and say, well, I have to be the highest ranking character, the most rare character. I'm like, shut up, shut up, Gladio. Nobody wants to hear you talk. Yes, let's descend. All right, guys, we're going in.
Showtime.
I know.
Let's hope it's not a tragedy.
This is horrible.
It sure ain't a comedy.
Let's just see how strong we are.
Right.
Sounds good.
What else did they say? They also had another conversation. But I forgot what it was. If I remember, I'll let you guys know. See what you guys? Oh, they're still pretty high level. Oh, okay. That's not that bad. It could have been because I did his ability, but no, go up, go up. Okay, we're pretty okay. Because before we were just getting our butt handed to us, we didn't do anything. I love that thing. Okay, I haven't been over
Hey,
here.
remember when we were down there?
How could I forget?
What? I'm sorry, am I missing? What is these things down you guys are making? Y'all, don't be scared to join me down here, you know? A little work don't never hurt nobody. What is going on? Why is everything moving in slow motion? Why are y'all? What's happening? They don't even want to fight. It's kind of bad.
Did you just find nothing?
What is happening? I mean, I'm pretty strong now, so yeah. Leveling up was definitely the way to go. Woo! Why are y'all coming out of the thing like that? No.
Everyone form up! Swing a sword in here.
Alright,
Let's make sure
so
we hit the
for
bad guys.
anybody who did not watch the side quest, mainly Garuda is a, I don't know what she is. She looks really weird. But I got a new, you know how he had like the god character that came from out of the sky?
It opened. Don't know why it wouldn't before.
Of course it opened. We're on the right side of the lock this time.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, hi, Switch. What do you do?
Open doors.
Okay, this is more extensive than I thought it was. I don't know if I might make this its own separate video, you guys.
Huh.
This is going to be pretty darn long, since I am planning to do some of the main story, unless you guys don't mind. But mainly Garuda is this creature that I fought, kind of like a god, sort of. So now I have a new thing I can summon, instead of just the guy that comes out of the sky. And recently, I have not been able to summon him. He has not shown up. Oh. If I descend, can I get back up here? I don't want to.
If I were there,
no!
not gonna make it. Not gonna
Okay.
try.
Not a chance.
Literally, she's from one of those purple missions. I did it on a whim. I have one other one that's on the list, but I didn't do it, so that one's still on there. Am I leaving? No, I don't want to leave. No, I don't want to leave. Go back down. This is from, this area is actually from the side quest that I was doing. I ended up, this is mainly Cindy wants us to find a headlight for her. Well, for the card, for the regalia. And that's why I'm here. But it turns out it's also a dungeon, and there's a giant Medusa head down in here somewhere. And when I came in here previously,
Locked. Total shocker.
Hey, if something's worth locking up.
It's worth seeking out.
yeah, so I haven't made it through this area because I was way underpowered, which is why I went against Garuda to try to increase my strength. Because I'm pretty sure there's a sword. I'm back in here. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a sword down in here somewhere. This place is a maze. I'm not... Okay, this place is a labyrinth. You guys know how much I love labyrinths in this game. No, I didn't tell you to do that, Noctis. Really? Okay. Now here's the thing. The problem with going down is it leads to Medusa's head. We're not even... Okay, the thing is over there. Let's go down. My ancestors down in here somewhere. Oh. You didn't show up. Okay. What's wrong? Are you dying? Prompt up with the head. Look at Ignis out here doing gymnastics tricks.
Right, done here.
Amazing. So that's interesting. I don't think they show up again. We're not supposed to be down here looking for the sword, but I'm like, if I'm down here anyways, might as well, right? Wait, this is that room. Oh, that's where she is. That's where Medusa's head is. We gotta go down there anyways. Last time I ran out of stuff because I can barely touch the creatures that were here. Now I knock them down and I laugh in their face. Let's go. Should we save this for her? There he is. There he is. There he is. This is the area I was talking about. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Guy right here.
No more Mr. Nice Guy!
He be doing some weird stuff. I'm fine. Okay. No, I'm not. Look at this punch. Look at this dude punching over here. Think he's doing something. Sir, sit down. Exactly. Get knocked down. Look at Ignis doing tricks on you. Okay. See, the samurai guy is the problem here. I'm not even worried about you. Get the guy. Get him. Look at him. He's trying to go. He doing weird. Did we get him? See, there he goes.
He's hanging around here.
Look at Ignis over there healing himself. Ignis, you don't even need it. And then he gonna do the bird flap. Really? I should have saved my meager.
Hey, you want to watch where you're going?
Prompto wasn't down here helping us at all because he's stuck up there doing something weird. Alright guys, so Medusa's head is literally down there. Let's go ahead and do an elixir. Everybody gets an elixir. Here we go, let's do it. I still get hurt doing this crap. Oh, come on y'all, get her. Oh, she ain't that bad. 49, we got this. Shit, Lord got her senses. Why? Oh no! He's petrified. He's been turned into stone. I see him right there. Oh, she's spitting out acid. Uh-oh. Wait. What is that? What is she? Oh, did she? What is happening right now? I don't even know what she just did. What is that? Is that toad? Is that what that toad stuff is? Let's see. Oh, this is toad. Well, I'm glad I brought some of these. I didn't think I was going to need it.
Welcome back. Let's croak this.
Ooh, summon, do it. Man, we about to get smashed. Come on. Yes. How are you doing this in the sewer? I don't understand. We're not even... How? Oh, he about to reach under the ground and grab her and pull her out. He about to strike her from above the ground. That's amazing. Oh! He really did do that! Turned the whole ground to lava. Woohoo! Ma'am, you are done for. Whoa, look, his Triton is still there. I got not one piece of experience from doing that. I love doing these kind of things for nothing. I know, grand victory.
Sounds like someone's in a good mood.
Basking in our hard-fought victory, I presume.
Okay, well that's different. He's beatboxing over there. Yay, we did it. Okay, well the little god guy pretty much did it, but you know, we can still count that as our victory. We put in some work. It looks like, is it this way? Oh, it is this way. So I really didn't have to fight her, right? No, there's a dead end right here. This is a ladder. Oh, great, because I couldn't, no! Alright, careful, walk it out, because for some reason you love to roll. Take it nice and easy, climb. Oh! I always push the button upward so he can climb. He climbs on his own. Oh, that's easier. Where does this lead?
Yep. I'm starting to feel it too.
Ah. Come on, proceed. He
No
does not
place
like
for a
working.
slip up.
He does not like to work. And it's funny because during a side quest video, Prompto ended up asking him, you know, telling him like, yeah, you're finally taking care of yourself. And he's like, yeah, I kind of enjoy being normal for once. Yeah, right. Okay. So now where to? Wow. What kind of nonsense is this? Come on, nice and easy. How do I? Huh. It's not showing me anything. Okay, here we go. What? Oh! I gotta do it? Wow, okay. Look at him.
Man, if monsters were to jump us now.
They
We'd be
can't.
easy prey.
Why
Kills them
even
all.
say that? Can we please focus on the task at hand?
I like how they gave you a sense of vertigo. The ground. Come on. This must be where it is. All of this just to get a headlight. Really? Whoa, look at all these. What are all these in here? Is it over there? Okay, this is the first. I haven't been in this room, you guys, obviously, but
Last thing I need now. Eyes peeled.
we're good. It's just little ants.
None the worse for wear.
It looks like her thing is actually down below, though. I swear, this is a lot of work just for a headlight. Okay. An auto charger. That sounds like it might be.
Let's do this. Okay.
Oh! A black flint.
Whose side are you on?
Sorry!
Feels like I'm going in circles. Because I am. Oh no, we're going up. We are going up, okay. But I don't want to go up. I'm trying to go down. I gotta go down more. I think she's looking for is down. Oh, it's another switch. All this just so I can get up here to push a switch.
Another switch.
Push
Just
it.
asking to be flipped.
Do it already.
All of that for a switch.
The end can't be far now. Right?
Never say can't.
Longest day ever.
He is not joking. Okay, we're back here again.
Huh. This one won't open either.
Enough of this.
Come on, man. Don't lose your cool.
Says the panicky one.
He has a point, Prompto. You do panic all the time. Every time we go into an area. Ah, did anybody hear that? Calm down, Prompto. Can I jump over this? I need to go down. More down. Down. Just down. So right now they're having me go up. What's this?
You think these are the ones?
Doubtless.
Got it.
Let's hurry back.
Can't
What the-
wait to see the look on her face.
The
All the
heck?
advanced gizmos still in the Crown City? This has big deal written all over it.
Go big or go home.
My bad, you guys. I interrupted his
Temper,
conversation.
temper.
I haven't been over here? Oh, drop the ladder. Nice. Have we been here? Oh, looks like there's another one over there. Yeah, this place is a maze. Zing! Amazing! I'm joking. It literally is a maze, though. I didn't tell you to do that. Okay, am I trying... Oh, I didn't do this one.
Wait. Did anyone else hear that noise?
As though a latch were released.
Where? I don't remember where. Looks like we go. This is something else. See, now it's still saying defeat the monster, so I'm pretty sure Medusa's head was not the only monster down here, and that scares me a little bit. That really does. like a baby walking across this thing. He's a baby. Yeah, guys, I had to come back up this way. I don't know if this is the way I have to go, but I think I dropped down somewhere. But I found the headlight, so that's good, you know. Got the headlight for Cindy, but there's more to this area. Obviously, there's a sword here somewhere. What?
It's open.
So, I guess we keep
Oh,
going.
this thing. Yay. Okay. Oh, this don't look good. This looks like some secret lab stuff. No. Are you a friend or are you an enemy? You look cool. You look like Hawkins spirited away. Oh, he's level 50. Will you look at this? Oh, will you look at this nonsense right here? Okay, y'all can help. This guy's spitting out acid.
Nice guy.
Oh no.
What?
Why's the sound getting all weird? Bitch, you don't like this crap. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness. This guy is not joking. He's not playing any games.
Got it.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, Ignis, instructions!
Do it a little close. Keep your distance.
Okay, he's doing that weird fire thing. He's not even halfway done with this guy. This is just great.
Is it just me, or is it getting harder to see?
Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
Now imagine you were using a gun.
Doing that weird fire thing. Summon, do it. We need some help. We need help. Look, my friends are getting put on fire. How are y'all doing this from out? Look, how's she gonna do this? I'm wondering. Her lipstick's still on point though. Calling down a hurricane. Oh, it went right through. I ain't like that. Hawkins from Spirited Away. He's very cool. Is he gonna be a new friend for me? Oh, he's almost dead. Get him, y'all. Get him, y'all. Come on. They pretty much helped us out. When he tried to, he just swapped me with his tail. Get him, Prompto. Come on. He's almost dead.
Oh, hi there, opening.
There you go. You tried
And
it.
that's that.
You tried it.
It's a...
You tried it, sir. He tried one more time. But what was he guarding? There better be something really good down in here. That guy was about to be a problem.
What?
Are there... Sorry, Prompto. Prompto, we need to... You know what? Let me just sit about his health. So sacrifice some of his defense, I think, and his attack just a little bit in exchange for some more HP, but he needs it. It's so sad. He gets knocked around a lot. Let's go down. You were protective something. You were protective something, you dragon. And I know it, and I want it. Did you see him spitting fire? He's almost spit my mixtape one more time before I die. Let's see what's down here. It's one of these rooms. I don't have the key for these. Where do I find these keys? Door's
No
locked.
luck. Guess we'll need another key.
The key question is, where do we look?
My question exactly. I haven't actually come across any. Prompto, move. He putting himself in timeout. Is it somewhere around the dungeon? So far, I've come across two of those doors in other dungeons, and I don't know how to get inside of them. I didn't come here just to kill that thing. No, there has to be something more here. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of feels like a waste. I gained nothing from being down in here. I don't think he gave me any experience either. Maybe it's story related. Maybe eventually they'll come across someone that says, hey, I know you come across these rooms. You know, you can use these keys and then they give me one and then I can go into one of them. I wonder what's behind them. I hope there's nothing else I have to fight. Well, at least we got the headlight. Got some experience from being in here. Not much though. Alright, let's head out and go to the main story. Was it worth it? No. I don't think it was. Alright, made it out of there. We're back to the surface. I don't know where this key is. I don't want to look it up either. Maybe I should look up just how to find one, because then it'll kind of give me an idea of what I have to, where I have to go, what I have to look for. Alright, so let's just head back to Cindy and give her what we found. I swear it better be worth it. Where's the car?
Good morning, fellas.
What?
Sun come up already?
We've been out all night.
I think that's our cue to call it a day.
Look, y'all gonna sound like me. Well, I guess it's time to go to sleep now.
Let's go shopping.
Sounds reasonable enough.
Oh, he's going with Ignis this time.
Are you joining us?
Are y'all gonna go shopping or don't look at me? Go shopping. Alright, let's give this to her.
There y'all are. Well, did you find them?
Yep, got him right here.
You do? Oh, thank the stars. Now, whether you keep using them is up to you. But humor me and give them a test run first, won't you?
What's so special about him anyway?
The bulbs pack a punch. The light they shine so bright, it'll have the demons heading for the hills.
That's awesome.
Sure is. Would have been nice if everybody had them before the city got walled off. It was about 20 years ago. Car running through these parts one night. All of a sudden, the demons jumped it. Saw it with my own eyes. Can't never forget it. And I can't help thinking, if they had these lights, they'd still be alive. You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Anywho, let me know when you want to give them a try. And thanks for all your hard work, y'all.
Okay. So I just saw, I'm reading about the key for those doors, and I'm glad it actually says you have to finish the entire game first. I'm glad I didn't spend too much time down there trying to figure out what it was. And they also say there's a very strong enemy behind the door.
Thank
so,
your lucky stars, because I whipped up something real special.
yeah, so that's just great. Okay, customize. Let's add those headlights.
What are y'all after today?
So we don't have to worry
What
about
are you fixing
demons
to
when we're driving.
upgrade?
Give it to me.
What are you fixing to upgrade?
What you fixing
How's
to
this?
upgrade? Yes.
I'll polish her up nice for you. Fixed her up real nice.
Yes. Wait, Sid's not here, is he? Nah, because he's usually sitting in a chair. Alright, let's head to the main quest. You guys, I'm so excited. It's been a really long time. So, if you guys didn't see the side quest video, so the vegetables he planted, there's a guy that showed up that works at a restaurant. And he gives us stuff for the carrots that we grow. And boy, do I love it. Give it to me. I will show you guys. Harvest it. That's him right there. He doesn't go anywhere. He just stands there. We got 3 of them. And I can't plant things back to back, so I have to wait.
Look at this loam. Your crops must love it.
Yeah, see? Auto parts. I like the weapons. Because the last
I'll
time
be
I
back
got...
to buy whatever you're willing to sell.
I'm
so
gonna
let
wait.
me know if you got any
Yeah, see, I can't do it.
leftovers.
I'm gonna wait because the last time he actually gave me the piece I needed to upgrade my sword with Sid, so I don't think I would actually be able to find that. I actually have to get it from him. Alright, let's go. Okay, we're moving on. Hand over Monster Claw. Sure, I don't even know what that is.
Hand over your weapon and I'll get to work.
I didn't even know I had something for it.
If y'all are having car trouble, y'all brace yourself for power.
Alright. Just make sure you give me my stuff back. Alright guys, come on, let's ride this thing and get out of here. Once you depart, you will lose access to open world for a while. And rental chocobos will automatic... I kind of want my... Well, I don't even use it. Let's just go. I was supposed to say, I kind of want the thing I gave him. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, place. Oh, it's the dog again. Oh, we need to take a bath. Waiting for you in Altissa. Be there as fast as I can. Getting ready to set sail. Getting ready to set sail. Let's let her know about our location. Let her know we are heading there. Y'all, we are all dirty boys right now. Boy, is it a shame. Don't worry. Once we get to the new location, we got enough money so they can stay somewhere if they need to. So no sleeping on the ground for us. I'll take the fanciest of the fancy. Where's Prompto? He looks so nervous. Do you see how he holds his hand?
Look, Prince Noctis. Even the marshal came to say goodbye.
You got a bracelet. Hey!
I heard the Regalia's going on the boat with you.
I got you another cactuar. Do you care about that? Hey, Iris.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
Okay. It was cool while it lasted. Read. Ored's rotted soil under blighted sky. A dread plague with the wicked has wrought. And the light of God's sword sworn at his side. Against the dark, the night battle is fought. From the heavens high to the blessed below shines the beam of peace long besought. Long live thy line and this stone divine for the night when all comes to naught. Okay, whatever that means. Very poetic. Anything else I can collect? I like free stuff. I don't have to pay for it. Okay. You have to stay in a specific location.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers.
Well, me and Prompto are.
Trust in them, always.
Sometimes even Ignis. Gladio, though, I'd replace him with the Moogle. I'm just saying. He's been giving me too much lip, you know? Aw, don't worry. He just gave us a speech, and he just disappeared, so that's even greater. Hold on. Before we go, is there anything I can collect? I'm not seeing anything shiny. Alright, so I guess we'll just head out and leave. Sid's got y'all feeling all misty in the eyes, huh?
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
A magic flask. Thank you, but I think I already do enough with that, okay? I used it for the dragon.
Just remember, it's a destructive force that doesn't discriminate. I suggest putting someone in charge of it.
What, the magic? I'd give it to Ignis. But I don't want to... I'll have to wait until he has another space available. Alright, boat, let's go.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
I thought I had to talk to the boat. To say what? Bye, Jared and Iris.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
I mean, we could have showered before we got on the boat. That way we don't look so dusty while we're driving away. Did we just finish the chapter? Because I was going to stop after I finished the chapter. But that went really... We just finished the chapter. Alright, great. We did level up once. Look at that. We beating up our ancestors. Ah, the stupid dragon. Oh, yeah. We'll save. Aw. Who is this right here to the far right? The one in front of Gladio. I don't even know who you... Wait, is that the lady that helped us before? That's a shame. Sure. We'll take a picture of our departure. We'll watch the opening scene, and then I guess I'll call it. I mean, I just started. If I would have... Well... Chapter 9, Callings. Noctis receives a warm send-off as he sets sail for Altissa in high spirits. The prince goes forth... What is that? Ostensibly to seek the blessings of the Hydrian, which will enable him to challenge the Empire's might. But his true heart's desire is to find Ludifreya, his betrothed. Sorry, you guys, if you ever see me seem like I'm having a hard time seeing what I'm reading, it's because of my TV. I don't know why it looks so small. I got a bigger TV, but still, I'm sitting pretty far away from it. I'm like an old person. I'm scooting in like, what does that say? Alright, so we're starting chapter 9. I mean, I could have stopped. I could have just went straight here, but I wanted to gain some experience, and it also said that I wouldn't be able to go back and do some of those hunts. And I needed the money, because I really didn't have any money when I got to that point of the game where it told me I can head to the next location.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya.
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
Altissa, city on the sea, gain entry to Accordia.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissa, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
And to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed. Her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissa.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion. But in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened
Gladio's
to him.
sounding jealous.
There's a disturbing rumor about
He's
Lord
stronger than me.
Ravus has taken to brandishing his majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. And they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something.
Exactly.
I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So,
Not thinking enough.
soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissa.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissa for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood?
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Now, you must have seen your fair share of Altissa by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissa now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Y'all should be going to sleep right now. They've been up all day.
All work and no play?
Make Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
Well, you're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Yay, free.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old Wes, but he'll chew your ears off.
You mean like
The
y'all doing
government
now?
issued a
Uh-oh, here we
statement
go.
promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Luna Freya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Luna Freya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now.
We're
Nog.
here!
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm getting chills. Look at the statues. I already know it's gonna be beautiful. They literally talk the entire way, you guys. I'm like, when are you guys gonna stop? But then again, there would be nothing else to do. Or nothing else to hear but the sounds of the boat hitting, splashing against the water. This is very extravagant. Got a little road. Oh, this is dangerous. What if your boat accidentally hits the edge and then falls over into the water? It's literally on the water, you guys. This is unique. Oh my gosh, does it expand out there? Looks like there's a dungeon up there. Oh my gosh.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get.
He just appeared on
Engine
the boat.
order. You may pass.
Okay, get off our boat now. Ooh, look at it. It's literally a land on the
Prepared in advance.
Could say that.
sea, the ocean.
30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
You literally can't say you don't know how to swim in this area. Because if it sinks into the ocean, you guys are pretty much... Sid, where are you going right now? What is this weird thing you're doing with the boat? I'm not doing this. He's been controlling the boat this entire time, you guys. Yeah, you live on water. You're gonna have to learn how to swim. Why is our boat so huge? We're here. We're in Altissa. Seems kind of inconvenient to me. You're literally stuck here. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's like being in France. Gain entry. Okay. Look at this. Guys, new location. Cascade and Gourmet Tour Altissa. The city offers a wealth of dining options. Many restaurants serve fresh seafood straight from the port. Yeah, I bet you guys do have seafood. Plenty of it, huh? Preparing it with their own unique methods and seasoning. Try a few places and find your favorite. Don't mind if I do. And we have enough money for it too, maybe.
What's next? Immigration? What do you mean? There's still more?
Oh, it's cool looking, but still kind of inconvenient. What if you want to travel from place to place? You literally got to get a boat.
We're processing a vessel here. Please, use the other counter.
Oh, that one there?
Hi.
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose,
None your business, sir. Ask Ignis. Leave it to Sid. Yeah, leave it to Sid. Sorry, Ig.
Sid, it's all yours.
Hey,
He's the one
didn't we
with the
just... Well, we're here to visit a joint. Maga's the name, yeah.
Never heard of it. Unless you're referring to the alternate entry program.
What, is Ignis
In which
supposed to be more
case, you may
suave?
pay the levy directly to me. This amount should suffice.
No! I should have made Ignis talk. Sid, stay your butt out of this.
Oh, what a racket. This is your trip. You cough up the cash.
Don't look at me like that. No! What if I didn't have the money? Sid reimbursed himself. Don't look at me like that. You better hope no creatures chew off your legs. You ain't getting no help from me. Okay, fine. I'm gonna start turning to Ignis then. Ignis, sorry,
you wanna
buddy.
check Wescom's place out?
Should have turned to you first.
Let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
He had the nerve to take 3,000 gil from me. What if I didn't have 3,000? Can I help you guys? Move.
So, we're looking for the guy from the picture.
An estranged friend of the king.
I don't know.
Not. You ever meet him?
Nope.
Altissa runs along the city's many waterways, with stops located near major attractions such as Listo Park and Arena, what is that? Galviano. They are a great choice for tourists. Plus, the elevated waterways offer spectacular view of the city that should not be missed.
We made it. Now let's hurry over to the arena.
No, y'all not done talking? Listen to those people cutting in. Ignis, from now on, I'm gonna leave it to you.
You see this, Nuct?
What about it?
What?
I'll get something to drink.
Yeah, I just looked at it, Prompto. Prompto, did you? Okay.
So, someone caught the secretary at Mago again.
She and the barkeep sure are friendly.
There's got to be something going on.
Ooh,
She wouldn't spend
drama.
so much time at that place.
The Scorched Earth comes to Altissa. Fight card. Dual horns. No.
Whoa.
No card games.
Pretty cool, huh? Where should we stay tonight?
No card games, because I already had enough of that in
They're
Final Fantasy
extending
VIII.
the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough.
You got bad posture,
Let's keep an eye out
Prompto.
for
Look
it.
at him. Symbol of peace. See the wedding dress on display. Wow, look at these two twins right here. Oh, we got another set. We got triplets right there. Oh, here we go, two twin black guys right there.
We made it. Now let's
I couldn't move. I was literally stuck just sitting there listening to that. I had no choice. See, that's what I'm talking about. It looks weird when the characters are all kind of bunched together and they all look the same. Hi, ma'am.
Hello, boys.
What
Feel
do
free
you...
to browse at your leisure.
Fireproof inners. Enhances vitality. No, do you have anything? Oh, lightning, ice, fire. Yes, we need some of these. I'll take 4. That's a lot of money. Yeah, that'd be good.
Thank you
Because
very
I had
much.
none. I had none. Nothing. Dude, I'm hungry now too. Hey,
What's
Joe,
a
you
good
think a
place to
horse or
stay?
something? I could eat a whole giraffe. Forget the horse. You're not hungry enough. You're just going for the horse.
Let's head back to our room.
Yeah, I had no sort of. This is beautiful though, but very inconvenient. You don't drive cars in this world. You need a boat. Okay, but where would her dress be displayed? It doesn't matter. We'll check
The
it out.
Vivian Westwood store should be up these stairs. It's farther than I thought.
Seems everyone is making for the shop.
You guys are just lazy. Yeah, I had no items that could protect them from any sort of elemental attacks. So, don't want that happening again. At least I know 2 people will be protected from whatever elements.
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I did. If the prince is still alive, they should go ahead with the wedding. Yeah, they just need him to show up. Doesn't he know it's rude to keep a lady waiting?
The people have spoken.
Do y'all
Good
not
to
know what
the
he
prince
looks
isn't
like?
completely forgotten.
Oh, the dress is so beautiful. I want mine to be like that.
And it shall be, my love, as surely as I am your Prince Noctis.
Looks like the prince has a following as well.
Not bad. For a symbol of the peace.
So y'all know who he is, but nobody's paying attention to him right now.
What do you want to do?
Hi, what is this area down here? This guy's hiding something. What is this area down here? Okay, but where's the dress? Whoa, this is kind of intricate. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a map all on its own. You guys, wow. Okay, I think we got lost. Where in the heck is this store? Won't it ruin it for him to see the dress? Oh, is it over here? What is this? Okay, they said right up the stairs, so I don't think it should be...
You see this, Nuct?
What about it?
Where is he?
Bet the view's even better from a gondola.
Oh. Popcorn? Estate District, we recommend gelato made with fine wine from Vadoria. Not for children of lightweights. Try our other sophisticated gelato flavors. And for the faint of hearts, fear not. We have enough flavors to please the...
Flavor of the day is...
Okay, but can I have one? He's not even going to give me any. Okay, she said right up the stairs, right? Can I get some food? They've been out all day.
Is it evening already?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Which way is it? Those girls sent me off. Where did they go? Oh, they were just there for the purpose of telling me to go up the stairs. Alright, come on guys, let's go. They've literally been up for almost 2 days, so. Oh, this must be it. Look at everybody.
One hell of a crowd.
And that's the dress.
It's okay.
My word.
Everybody and their daddy wants it. huh?
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Yeah.
Real glad for you that Lady Luna Freya's safe and sound.
Oh, thank you, Prompto.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
They got an armature. That's the stuff. That's the armature you use when you draw. It's little armature. The armature is when you draw the. You need help trying to figure out like what a character would look like when it's posed. What is this? We serve a full selection of popular Accorda wines. Ask one of our certified. What is that? Some. Okay, to help you. But my
I want to get me a glass of this.
Okay, I wish I could. They don't give me the
Let's hit
option.
up Margot later.
No.
Eat something?
Move. Is this the way? No. Fancy door though. Move, you guys are all in the way. Is it downstairs? It's downstairs. Great. Y'all, I know you guys are tired. I'm hungry, okay? And I mean R-I-L. In real life, I'm really hungry. I don't want to have to keep running around all of this. Can I jump over this? Nope, the game won't let me. Okay, we saw the dress. It's like paper mache.
Shop till you drop.
That's not fair. They got the gelatin. They got some ice cream. I wanted some ice cream. Look, now he done broke his neck trying to get some ice cream.
The city is quite lovely at twilight.
Yeah, but there's something lonely about it too.
How in the heck do I have to catch a boat? Do I have to pay is my question. Hi, I need to get to
Gondola. Care for a ride?
Y'all really did get inspired by Okay, where's this place I'm supposed to be staying at?
Gentlemen, it has been.
Sir, I need to get over there. It's inspired by. What is that? Is it Italy? Did they have something similar to this? Oh, it's so romantic. This is a beautiful boat, by the way.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Thank you. We're here, guys, and it's fancy. It would suck if something were to happen. You guys can't run away.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Wescom Armor, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Let's take a look inside.
Hi.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions,
I like
so
your
ask
monocle.
away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement.
His mouth is
Most
weird.
everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
I can't look him in the face when he talks. Ask about the Empire, ask about the Leviathan, yeah.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question. If they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed?
Exactly. Okay. Ask about the Oracle.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Oh well. Ask about the Empire.
See lots of nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissa. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well. Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I had to just read the
My dear
subtitles.
Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Think I'll get something to drink.
Nobody asked you guys to say anything. We're dirty here. What do you want, sir? Yeah, exactly. Hi, ma'am. Oh, I don't like how you looking. I don't like how you looking at
Gentlemen,
him.
I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
Claustrophobia.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
What? Okay.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Yeah, because they've been up for almost 3 days.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
Huh.
Yeah, but if something catastrophic was to happen, y'all gonna have to try to swim y'all ways out of here. There is no running for your lives. You can barely go very far. Do I have to catch a... What?
Welcome.
Oh,
You
shit.
won't find fresher fish anywhere else.
I'll take one of this, but I can't eat them, so why am I
Come
wasting
again.
money? I should probably save money, but I think we could stay here for free, right? Okay, but where's
See that
our...
fish? Wonder where you can catch it.
Dunno. Why don't you ask the shop?
Couldn't be bothered.
Oh, I know what you mean. I'm awkward around people, too.
Yeah, right.
What should I...
He kind of looks nervous most of the time.
Then what can I prepare for you lads?
Oh, fine caviar. Oh my gosh, look at that price. Greatly boosts all stats and increase XP earned by 50%. Oh my goodness. Increase maximum HP by 4,000. Experience points earned by 100%. Nullifies fire. I should have took this when I went against that dragon. Well, we didn't come here though. And I can't go against him now. Prevents instant death. These are amazing. Prevents toads, increases ice damage by 60%. This right here though? Oh. Would I? Yes, I would definitely
Leave some
spend money for
troublemakers
that.
on our...
So if you guys are wondering where all that money came from,
Let's head
yes.
back to our room.
If you're wondering where all that money came from, it was because I gotta sit through this. But while we're sitting through this, I can go ahead and talk to you about it. The girl that, remember I said that I actually went against Garuda. The girl with the ears that gave us the mission to go against Garuda. There's a girl with ears, you guys. Yeah, she has cat ears and a cat tail. She comes from an alternate shop. She comes from an alternate reality, universe, dimension.
Hey there. Have a good look.
That's kind of cool that I can do
Come
that.
back anytime.
Oh, go here.
If we win at the arena, let's grab drinks to celebrate.
She actually sold, she has a stand now on the map that shows up on the map. Not here though, but she has a shop where I purchased this. I forgot what it was, but it sells for about 50,000 gil, I think. So that's where I got the money from. And as you can see, I didn't splurge until I asked Sid to do that, and he took 3,000. I know that's not a lot, but okay, we got a fishing location here. I may consider doing some fishing. It's been a really long time since I've done any fishing. I wish I could show you guys. Well, I could show you guys actually. So if I check their skills, it actually tells you. See, when he levels up, he finds remedies, high potions, ethers, elixirs, high elixirs, and phoenix downs. And Ignis cooks, I guess, I don't know, he just gets a new recipe, and Prompto just can use filters, which is kind of weird. I get discount. I don't know what tackle discount 1 means, but apparently you get things when you do some of these things. So I want to see what else I can gain from. Look, there's something shiny right there. From doing his fishing thing. Sir, are we there yet? Do I have to sit through this? Can you accelerate? Put your foot on the gas or pump whatever that thing is right there. All right, are we there? Are we here?
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Thank you. I literally have to sit through those.
Have
guys.
a look at this,
can't.
Noct.
What about it?
Touring the town? The news are famous. I already experienced the city and sea the way it was meant to be. Altissa Waterways Transit.
How about a
Authority.
ride on the gondola?
What do you think I just got finished doing? You think I'm just out here playing games, Prompto? You think I'm a joke? This is beautiful. We're staying here? Oh, will you look at this? Oh, you guys can't see her. That's right.
Tiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Through Umbra's power, you can now revisit past memories. Summon him when you rest at lodgings. Characters will retain their current levels and abilities. Rental chocobos will automatically return to the post. The place you call Umbra will be set as your last rest point. Messenger amulet. That's interesting. The fact that y'all can't see her, but you're clearly walking around her is amazing to me.
Most intriguing, Noct.
What? That I can see her, but you guys can't? This is beautiful. Sorry, I'm just taking in the environment. Alright. Just want them to rest so we can go through some of our photos. Hi, how much does this cost to stay here?
Greetings.
Oh my gosh. Call Umbra.
Very well.
Can I... Why is it so...
Welcome back.
I did
Will
say
you be
I wanted...
requiring a room? Very well.
Can I sell some stuff? Because I did say that... You know what?
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Hush, you guys.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
Hey there.
We are staying here tonight, okay? I clearly said that when I came here, that no matter what, because I had enough money, we were going to stay there. And so, I'm going to make it my purpose. Now, we're staying there tonight. We had the money. We did. And as you can see, I didn't splurge. I know, Prompto. Don't worry, I got this, buddy.
Till
All right.
next time.
I'm sorry. Let me proceed back in here because I guess they thought I was some sort of scrub. I apologize. I wish to stay here. Thank you. I guess they thought.
Greetings.
Yes.
We could crash right here.
Yes. I would like find a suitable accommodations for someone of my status. We've been up for a whole day. I just forked over 30,000 gil just to stay in a fancy place that probably won't mean very much. Doesn't do anything. It's just I said that if we come across a fancy place, I was going to stay there. And by golly, I keep my wish. This room sucks. We had to sleep in twin beds.
Two.
Beautiful again. He was just snapping pictures.
I swear, half your photos are selfies.
While we were on the boat.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Who took this? If you don't have the camera in your hand, who took this photo?
We ought to hold on to this one.
Aw. Did he fall asleep in the chair? You just go around snapping pictures. There she is, photobombing. She was here. We saw her. That's kind of cute. Alright. Okie dokie, guys. That's going to be all for this gameplay. Spending 30,000 gil was not worth it for staying at this place, but I did it anyways because I told them they could stay here. I had a nice sleep, got a nice bath in. This place is beautiful. But I'm going to end it here. And when we come back, I'll be doing more of the main story. And possibly, those haunts I'll probably do without having to record it. Unless something happens, then I'll add those clips in. But that's going to be all for now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next gameplay or live stream. Until then, you guys take care.